Hi guys. How you doing? Sorry, I haven't been on the last 2 weeks. Um, the first weekend I was in a lot of pain. There was no way I could have done my live that night because I was hurting really bad. And then last weekend, I just didn't feel like it. I wasn't, I'm always in pain, but it just seems like it's just one thing after another, you know? Christmas went well. Um, I may not have been on last weekend because of Hunter, to be honest. We done our Christmas Eve, which was Sunday, and the night before, Jeff and I didn't get to bed until about 3 o'clock, and Hunter decided to, hi Rebecca, and Hunter decided to wake up at 5:30. So hi Beth. And so Jeff and I only had about 2.5 hours of sleep. Then we had to wake up and start cooking and getting ready for, our family Christmas with my mom and dad and his dad and our children and everything at noon. And so after they left, Jeff and I laid back down and I woke up at 7:28. And I was like, you know what? It's already 7:28. It is 28 minutes past my live. There's no way I can get completely woken up in time to do a live because my butt was dragging. Okay, so then we end up, having to do the parent big guy thing. Um, hey Eddie, how you doing, babe? We had to do the parent big guy thing Christmas Eve night, and so we went to bed, and then Hunter decided to wake up at 3 o'clock, wide awake, and here I am. I'm trying to sleep, and it's, Mommy, did you hear that noise? Yes, Hunter, I heard it. It was probably the rabbit. What if it was Santa? What if Santa's been here? Well, when we wake up in a few hours, we'll know. But Mommy, I can't go back to sleep. I'm too excited. Are you kidding me? Okay. So at probably about 3:30-ish, we got up and was opening presents Christmas morning. So yeah, that's it's been hectic, I tell you. I had a doctor's appointment this week, the 27th, I believe. And he is starting to think maybe it is arterial. So, hi Rita, how you doing, babe? And so, I have more CAT scans plans scheduled. Um, the gastroenterology doctor finally called. They can't get me in until February 5th, but my doctor is sending me in for another CAT scan January 6th or January 7th, whichever one's a Sunday. Um, and they will be doing more pictures, but arterial. So I don't know. My biological father, Jeff just got home. He ran and got frozen pizza, so that's why you hear the dogs. So, that's where we are on all of that. Um, he doubled the dose for the medication for my legs because my legs are still swelling really bad. And so he doubled the dose for that. But I'm also thinking about starting to drink some dandelion tea. Because the dandelion root tea, it has a kind of a dehydration type effect, but not necessarily. It pulls water. And right now that's what I'm needing is I'm needing to get all the water out of my legs. And so I'm thinking about doing a dandelion tea and seeing if that doesn't help a little bit too, because I've been doing the double dose of the medication for the night of the 27th and the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. So for 4 days now, and I'm still not noticing much of a difference. And so he told me that if it doesn't work, to call him and heat up my dose. But I'm thinking if I just add some dandelion tea to it, it might work, and then I don't have to worry about taking more of the medications that he's wanting me to take. And if the dandelion tea works good, then maybe I could start taking less of the medicine that he's given me and more of the dandelion tea throughout the day, and then I would be fine. So, hi, Pathways. How are you doing? Gary and Sandy. Love you guys. Yeah, tomorrow is 2024. It's going to be a busy year because sometime in the month of January, I have to call Rose with the setup for our meeting in Macon. Ralph, oh my goodness. How are you, buddy? Man, it is so nice to see you in here. Miss you, Ralph. Really do, bud. You're awesome. But so yeah, if you want to be on the committee for the North Central Homesteaders Convention, let me know. I still need to get with Ashley to see if she still wants to be on it, and I need to talk to Beth to see if her and Jason would be willing. I need to message Will, and I need to message Casey again. It would not be in-person meetings. We'd just be doing Zoom or, something like that. And so, it wouldn't cost you guys anything. You'd just be helping me plan and stuff is all. I think Will said that he wouldn't mind being in charge of like advertising and stuff. So, hi, Gary. And so we'll get Will in charge of advertising if he is still interested. I think Ashley said that she would be willing to help, like, invite people from like all the business cards that I've collected. So I could send her like this, my stack of business cards, and she could send everybody emails, explaining what's going on, and maybe we can get this thing big, you know. Hi, Jason. Oh, well, see, that's what your wife is for. I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much.
Happy New Year's all.
Yeah, Jason and Beth and Gary and Cindy and Ralph and Rebecca.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, even Ralph's in here.
Awesome.
I know
How's Ralph doing?
he hasn't been in forever.
Oh, good to know, man.
Jason says I'm about as responsible as a 6-year-old. And I said, that's what your wife is for. She goes, exactly. And he says, I'm lucky. Rick, did you get my Christmas card? Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Beth. Hi,
I,
Rick. How you doing?
I sent out,
How are
go ahead.
you? Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ralph's in there.
I know.
Dennis.
I don't know. That one's a new one.
Oh, I don't recognize Dennis.
No. Awesome. Yeah, I sent everybody that ordered from my store this year, I sent out Christmas cards to everybody. So he's stuffing his face full of chocolate.
Ah,
I've got some leftover Oreo fudge, dude. I can mail it overnight to your place.
We couldn't get rid of it.
No, I mean it. I I made the mistake and I like double or hi Dennis. I made the mistake and I like doubled the batch or maybe even tripled the batch. I don't know, but it made a ton of it. I mean, it was insane, but we still got yeah, I made so much stuff. I mean, it was insane. I took up Joyce and Cooley. I took them up, two plate fulls of candy and because just them, and so I didn't want to overload them, so I only took up two platefuls, a couple pieces of everything. So he says I think I've ate about 6 pounds of my mother's fudge in the last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
fudge.
yeah, I made butterscotch, I made peanut butter, I made Oreo, I made what else?
Uh, shoot.
I don't even
Clusters,
peanut clusters,
eggnog fudge,
eggnog fudge, yeah.
the
The peppermint bark, the peanut butter balls, the Ritz cracker peanut butter chocolate thingy. Yeah, those always go quick. I need to make more of those too.
all the cinnamon.
Oh, the fireball balls. Dakota wanted me to make some fireball balls, and I didn't like them. Jeff didn't like them either. But Dakota ate like one or two, and that was it. But he just had to have them, so I made them.
You're fine.
Let's see. I don't know. There was just, I mean, so much. It was insane. Oh, the Christmas Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas Crunch, and
I still got a bunch. Yeah.
no, we don't.
Oh, I know.
That was
I
the
know.
popcorn one.
Yeah.
I ate all of it.
Yeah, that was devoured.
Jeff, how is the 3D printer treating you? And Double Dog says, hey.
Hoorah, little dog. How's Eddie tonight? Well, Jason, I've been printing quite a bit of stuff. Actually, I printed yeah, that's one of my projects.
He took his wooden herb stripper and he turned it into a 3D model. So
I've been playing with FreePad.
playing around with it, trying to get things done. So, but yeah, this is his herb stripper that he
We may be offering
made.
some plastics in the herb stripper line.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? Oh, I printed a cleaning link for my poo-poo.
You okay with it, Eddie? What's going on, man? What do you have to have a stress test for?
Oh, what are you doing? There's Rebecca.
Mm-hmm. He says, is the PLA. Jason does.
Yeah, this one's the PLA.
Hey, Rita.
I've done a few in the silk
Gosh,
PLA. This is
that
just
is
plain gray. But yeah, I used pretty much the same things. I tried to round the top edge like I do on the wooden ones, and
try one day at a time.
it didn't work too good without supports. But with the supports, it left a bunch of little dimples on the bottom side.
Gary wants to know when you're going to start growing your tobacco again.
uh, I don't know. I'm not going to raise near as much this next year. Ooh, man, I had a bunch. Oh, Eddie.
Gosh darn, bud.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, buddy.
We love you, Eddie. You take care, okay? Don't let this get you, bud. Okay, everybody, just so you know, Rita Dawson is a friend of mine that I've been playing a game during my downtime. It's called Ultima Online, which is a game that I've been playing off and on for 20 years. And I met Rita in this game, and so and her and I became friends, and she's 48, and her birthday is a month. Our birthdays are a month apart, and she also does a lot of like the homesteading stuff and stuff like we do, and so she would fit really good in with our little niche that we've got going on. So make sure you guys welcome Rita. But huh? Yeah, she was just on right here. Says hello, my UO friend. UO is short for Ultima Online. So um she is either Tennessee or Kentucky. I don't know. My Christmas stuff is still up. Yeah, I've got to take it all down. Yeah, it's been nuts. So, but yeah, that's one thing we've got to do. Dakota had to take Jaden back today, and so Dakota has my Kia parked at the oh the project house in Moberly, and so Dakota went out with some friends, and so my Kia is parked there. Hello, hi, hey, choo choo. Oh, hi, Bob. How you doing, honey? Okay, Bob is also another one of my UO friends. So, yeah. Bob, he was in our TeamSpeak live the other night, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell it because none of you guys know him. But he started complaining of abdominal pains, and someone in there said, you know, that sounds awfully familiar. That happened to me when my appendix went bad. And so they're like, you better get to the hospital. And he went to the hospital, and sure enough, his appendix was about to rupture, and he had to go in and have surgery and have his appendix out and everything. So Bob is in here now, but he is recovering from an appendicitis. So but yes, Bach does all the type stuff that I do, and he is going to school for massage, professional massage. And Hooga, hi, darling. Yep. And so yeah, we all just kind of, I don't know. Homesteaders attract homesteaders, I guess. So it's kind of cool that even though I play UO, I'm also friends with homesteaders and herbalists and stuff in UO. And so, yeah, it's all kind of cool. But so but yeah, um I do still have a few things that I've been kind of meaning to get up on my Etsy store that I haven't yet to get up. And one is the Royal Pain, and one is the Constipation Cure one. I can't remember what I named it, like Hard to Go or Help to Go, or I don't remember what I named it, but once it gets up there, you believe me, you'll recognize it because on the side of it, the image that I used for the side of it is just a pure black outline of the shadow of like a person sitting on the toilet. You can't see anything, but it's just like the outline of a person sitting on the toilet. And so yeah, that's what I used for the little image so people kind of, know what it's for. And the Royal Pain, I've done like, a lot of times you see people use kind of like lightning strikes to represent pain. And so I done some lightning strikes, and then I put a crown on it. And so Royal Pain. And I don't remember what the third one is, but there's another one that I've got to get up there. And so, but yeah, I mean, we've been busy, Jeff and I both, we've been doing some stuff. As I said, I have gotten out of the bath and body stuff, except for like my shampoo and conditioner bars. I'm going to keep doing those. And hi Ronald, how you doing, darling? And then I am going to be getting into soaps. I just kind of want to wait until spring gets here so I can open up the windows, turn the fan on, get some mega circulation in here. And then I mean I could do melt and pour right now, I guess, because it's, different, but, I don't know, I just melt and pour almost seems like cheating to me, and so I don't know, but I also wanna get into, like, maybe some homemade deodorants that's all natural, doesn't have that, the aluminum and stuff in it, um, and, just more natural body stuff that people would actually use and not the fun stuff, that people only use on occasion, which was, the bath salts and the bath bombs, and all that. So I'm not gonna be doing that stuff anymore. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna keep all of my molds and everything because, like, my daughter's getting ready to get married in 2024, and I don't know what she is planning, but she wants me to make the bridesmaid gifts. And so I'm going to, keep all my bath salt things and bath bomb molds just in case Caitlin decides that she wants to do that type of stuff for her bridesmaids, and that way I've got the stuff to do it. So, but yeah, Caitlin and Brian are getting married this year, so that's kind of cool. Um, as far as I know of, I don't have any grandbabies due this year, as far as I know of. Maya's tubes are tied, Chuck's clipped, Heather's tubes are tied. Micah's divorced. Jeremiah and Ashley, I think they're done because both of theirs are older. So, and Dakota, he's single, but you never know. Um, so the only, and then Megan and Marcos just had one about 6, 7, 8 months ago. No, about a year ago. Huh? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the coming year. As of right now, I mean, I know pregnancy is like 9, 10 months, and so yeah, technically I could still have another one this coming year. But but yeah, I mean, you never know, right? I know I'm done. That's another thing. I am premenopausal. I have started the hot flashes, and I can't do nothing about it. My doctor told me not to because of what's going on with my liver. And so, herbal medicine world. I have been doing some research on herbal ADHD. Because I want to try some on Hunter, but I kind of want to wait until he gets out of school. That way I've got the summer to kind of test it on him. And, you know, because I don't want to test it on him, while he's in school because, if it's not working, then it can mess with his learning, and I don't want to do that. And so, yes, don't forget the thumbs up, people, and don't forget the subscribe and the notification. But yeah, that's what one of the things I've been seriously looking into is because um I want to do stuff that's going to be safe for his Mullen. I think so. 1 second, Rita. Let me check. It only takes a second. Pause it right there. Oh, yeah, I think I do, but I don't want to tell you if I do. Because it's not so down. I don't know, but it's so down. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. Let's see. Oh, it still doesn't work real well. Everybody's starting to get low on it. But it's not as bright as it used to be. But yes, I do have some mullet. Oh, Jeff got his other printable. He's going to show you.
Like, hit the camera, right?
He printed that one today. Well, one of the things he printed today.
I had one of these back in the, I think it was like mid 70s. Anybody guess what that is? Yeah, but I printed it out of PETG, Jason. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a little tougher stuff, I guess. But anybody want to try to take a guess what that is?
Let me give you a hint. Has to do with archery. But yeah, that's one of the things that he printed today. It's like a kind of
Oh, I just dropped it.
trigger, like a trigger release, or
It's a release. Yeah, it's like an
Jason
old
says
time
bow
release.
release.
You carved these out of bone.
And yeah, Bob says bow release.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then he also cleaned some pew pews today, and he made something to hold something open to make it easier for him to clean the pew pew. And so he cleaned my pew pew and got it all sided in and everything for me. So I need to go out there and pew pew it one of these days so I can see how well I do with it. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
we've got it for one.
he says at least that one won't work in the sun like PLA does.
Yeah. I had one years ago and I I think I lost it in a house fire back in '89, something like that. But anyway, yeah, this stuff's supposed to be quite a bit tougher, I guess, Jason, from what I've read about it. But
That's what his Christmas present was for me, was like a crap ton of what's that stuff called?
filament,
Filament. And a filament dryer.
yeah, I got a filament dryer too.
I got a
I
filament
still
dryer.
haven't got a box, Jason, but I've got to order some desiccant for it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting ready to throw in pizzas. Yeah.
And then he printed me off a vase, and then I don't know if you can see, probably you can't really see them, but I've got like little scoops on a lot of my jars back there. And so he printed me a whole bunch of scoops. And so now all I have to do is take my twine string, wrap around it, wrap it around the jars, and then I've got more scoops for my jars. Rebecca says, could that be used to take off a seal off of a glass jar?
Yeah, I guess it could if you hook that one edge right underneath the lip of the
Yeah.
lid. Yeah, probably could.
Yeah. You could always print one and make this edge a little bit sharper or something, or longer or something. You know what? I bet you if you check Thingiverse, I bet you they have things on there for unsealing
They
jars.
probably do. Heck, they got all
Jeff
kinds of
could
stuff
probably
on.
find one on there and print you one, Rebecca.
You're wanting something to take like the lid off of a mason jar, right? That would probably work.
Yeah.
That would almost work like a bottle opener too.
Hmm. And then, so my kids got me into playing a couple of games on Temu, some type of farmland and fishland games on Temu. And I have actually won some stuff on there. I won a fermenting jar. I won a 6 net crab fisher thing. I won this. It's a dog. You put like the dog soap in here, And then I guess you hold it like this and then scrub your dogs with it, which will come in handy for when mine decide to go play with the black and white striped kitties. Let's see, what else? I have been ordering some stuff for the pallet cabin that we are going to be building this year if we get the project house done. It's been all solar type stuff because I want that pallet cabin to be able to kind of hold up on its own. And then I can, advertise it for people to come and stay in the cabin and, kind of like a bed and breakfast type thing. And so, shit, so far he hasn't. I've been lucky, knock on wood, but yeah, that dog is as dumb as a box of rocks, I'm telling you. He seriously is. It is insane. And then Tanner, he's still kicking it. Um, I got him over the slump that he was in that one time where he wasn't doing good at all. I, was giving him all those meds that I had left over from Bernie, and I got Tanner out of that slump he was in. And so, I mean, he's doing okay, but that tumor from the Cushing's is putting pressure on this one eye of his, and so he can't really see out of the eye, and so he has to like do a circle or something to where he can see with this eye when he's turning around to like go outside or something like that. And so you want to say hi to Beth? Hey, come on, say hi. Oh yes, yeah. Oh God, I got both of them.
Not the whole crew.
Yeah. Oh my.
I
Oh
see you.
thanks.
I see you. Get out.
Oh, you want to show them your thing? Okay.
Yeah.
This is one of Hunter's Christmas presents.
I see you.
But I added a Christmas decoration to it. So
Yeah, he's adding to it. But so
yeah, he talks.
he talks.
Oh, come
Talks back.
on. Let's see.
Jason says hi, Hunter. Beth says hi, Hunter.
They not say that in the room or not.
And hi, Green Stalker. How you doing, hon? Yeah, my baby. But yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, you can see the remote.
Oh, you want to show him the remote? Okay, yeah. See, there's the remote, the high-tech remote. It's got a lot of buttons on it.
Yeah, and two of the buttons, two of the buttons make the robot do different dances.
Yeah, it dances, the robot dances.
Yeah, because hear it. Oh, it's gonna like turn on.
I'm planning.
Yep, I know. We'll probably be starting that before too long as well. There's a lot. Uh-oh.
Look, that's what it looks like when it's dancing.
Yeah,
It kind of, but if you sit on
it does. It dances. Ronald says hi, Hunter. Yeah, he goes back to school the 3rd, so he's got just a few more days, and then he's got to go back to school. So it's dancing. Rebecca says hi, Hunter.
Hi. Look at the picture of the dog on it.
That's Huga.
Look.
Huga. She's got a picture of the dog. Oh my gosh. Insane, I tell you. But Rebecca, you're live. Did you get rid of all your hats that you made?
Vic said,
Can you take the robot somewhere else, please? It's a little loud.
Pretty loud.
It just says that the dog's name is Sadie.
I said that what the robot looks like when it doesn't have all the things on it.
Yes,
We'll go for that piece.
okay.
This is what it looks like when it doesn't have all the things on it.
Yeah, Hunter had a good Christmas. Awesome, Rebecca. That's a good live there, darling. Yeah, Hunter got the robot, and then he got a solar robot making kit. He got a stuffed kitty. He got some clothes.
I got a robot. Like the robot helicopter.
Oh, yeah, and then he got a robot helicopter, remote remote helicopter, but it broke already.
Yeah, because the charger thing went out of the body because it teared out the body.
Yeah.
So now
And he also got an extremely loud, colorful, bright, light up sword that makes noise when you swing it, but it's
No, when you push a button on it, then it makes sound.
Oh, Gary, that's awesome. How did he do? Oh, you have to press the button for it to make sounds?
Yeah, if you push a button, then it starts making sounds.
Well, the
It's okay.
sword is missing. We can't find it anywhere, so we don't know what happened to it. How did the puppy do, Gary? Thanks, Huga. He's ornery. Don't let him fool you. He's ornery.
Well, Patrick, how you touch that?
Uh-oh. See, now we started something. Now he's gonna probably bring up every single thing he got for Christmas to show you guys. Uh, he's something else. Make his own little YouTube channel. You showing him? Oh, see, there's his kitty. Your stuffed kitty, huh? What do you got on it? I feel,
You see that?
I feel it.
Go.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off.
Well, probably, I'd be careful because it could be a stitch, and if you take it off, it could be undoing the stitch. And no, nope. He likes to build. I mean, he really likes to build. And he loves robots and he loves to build. He'll get it eventually. What kind of tricks are you using to teach him? Do you have like a squirrel tail or anything that you're dragging on the ground and uh-oh, here he comes again. Oh, it's the box for the robot. He's got to show you the box for the robot. The box for the robot. They see it, buddy.
Yeah, I can put it inside. I can put the robot
That's
inside.
what the autism doctor said when they checked him. The school last year in like February or March, they done school testing on him. And they said that Hunter's IQ was 114. And then in November or December, whichever one it was that we uh, took Hunter to the autism doctor, they tested his IQ and they said that his IQ was 136. And when her and I were talking on the phone, she said people with an IQ of 136 normally become engineers, architects, doctors, lawyers, things like that. And so hopefully that's what he'll become, something like that. The world can always need, a good engineer. So, and so, but, yeah, you guys notice how pretty my hair is? That's because I use my own shampoo bars. Isn't that pretty? Nice and soft. It smells good. It smells, I don't want to say Irish Spring, because I mean it's not really, but it's similar. Has kind of a similar scent to Irish Spring. Kind of a wake up and energizing type scent. And so, but I don't know, he's clearing his throat. Behavior, yeah. See, we had originally gotten Tanner because he's a coon dog. And so we had originally gotten Tanner to be, a coon dog. But then he became an inside spoiled fat thing. And so instead of a coon dog, he chased everything. Him and Bernie, I mean, they were chasing and killing possums, raccoons, um, squirrels, um, groundhogs up trees. Um, they never really chased rabbits though. And deer, if they seen deer out in the field, they'd bark like crazy. But I mean, but now Tanner's just old and that Cushing's has his sword was pretty big. I mean, the blade on it was probably 2 foot, and then the plastic handle was 5 or 6 inches, and the blade was blue and hollow and lit up, and then whenever he pressed a button, it would make a sound. So, um, well, I hope you guys get better soon, Greenstalker. I'm so sorry you guys have been sick, hon. You take care, sweetheart, okay? Mwah. Yeah, Hunter's pretty good at figuring stuff out, but Jeff is like that too, though. And I've always been one that I like puzzles and stuff like that. And so yeah, I guess maybe he gets it a little bit from both of us. So Happy New Year, babe. But I still have tons of seeds left over from our get together in October. So if you guys are planning your gardens and needing any seeds, let me know. I still have tons, which I can you reuse them, this October too. They'll still be good. They won't be bad, that fast. But yeah, if any of you need any, let me know. Please let me know. Shoot me an email. I already sent some to Greenstalker and Tony. Hi, babe. Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you too, Bert. Yep. Yeah. Jeff, he was doing some cleaning earlier on some pew pews, and he went out and got mine all sided in and everything for me. So I need to go out and give it a try out one of these days and see how well I do with it because he sided it in for him and everything. So, but I still have all these seeds up here that Ashley wanted. And I was going to send them to her, but then she was like, no, don't send them to me because I'll be up that way, such and such time. I'll grab them then. But I haven't seen her or talked to her, so I don't know what to do with her seeds. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and pop them in an envelope and, send them to her. That way she's got them, to be able to plant her garden this year. God knows all of us are getting ready to do that. We'll see, probably, I'm guessing somewhere around the first week of March is when we will start a lot of our indoor seedlings. That way we can get them probably planted the second week of May. Okay, let me grab my thing. Hold on. Okay, because I'll have to check them off. No, celery chives, celery chives, cilantro, fennel, mustard, cilantro, fennel, mustard, okra, thyme, zucchini, okra, thyme, zucchini, and this goes to. Okay, I've got that written down, so. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll mail Ashley her seeds then. And so, that way she'll at least have them. Huda, I will check my box. I know for a fact I've got okra and probably several others of those, to be honest. And so, yeah, I will check that box, that way, because I mean, I have no problems giving out the seeds, I mean, they were shipped to us for free, for our convention. And so I have no problems, giving them out. Okay. Okay.
Mason, how you get along with your laser? You keeping it busy?
Here.
There you go.
Okay. Email me, Bob, Willowway Ranch at yahoo.com. Email me your address and what kind of seeds you're looking for.
Yeah, I haven't set up my tubular either. Been trying to get stuff lined out. I'm gonna try using some the acrylic paint on the clear glasses and see if I can't get some etching done that way. But I watched another YouTube video of a guy that used tempera and he put it in a what do you call those small airbrush? He put it in an airbrush and he coated the glass that way to put on a nice even coat, and then he cut them that way. But now I wanna get that little roller set up. Blue painter's tape. I've heard that. I've heard that. You have to put blue painter's tape uh, on top of the bone through it. I've heard people say that you can etch clear acrylic that way with these little blue lasers. Keeps it down. Well, you guys are gonna get busy.
Huga, I found some NKRUMA Tintin okra. So I've got that one for you. But yeah, Bob, make sure you send me an email and what type of seeds you're looking for because I've got, we've got the boo. What happened, buddy? Okay, so we found some okra, tomato, corn. And look at this corn. It's like coal black. That's all. Um, let's see. But, oops. Oh, this is mustard spinach. That's probably not what you're needing. Okay, well, make sure you email me your address, Bob, so I can get these sent. Huga, this mustard spinach and the mustard you're looking for probably aren't the same thing, are they? Bob, tell Patches, send her a message and tell her that if she is looking for any certain seeds to start her garden with, to email me and let me know what she's needing, please. Thank you, baby. Um, 'Cause I don't know what you guys eat. That's the problem. Let's see. We've got radish, we've got collards, we've got spinach, we've got bok choy, we've got more radish, we've got Swiss chard, more carrots, garden huckleberries. Those things are nasty. Wasabi arugula. Ashley, I was just talking to you, talking about you, because I still have those seeds. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Remember last time I was giving away seeds, Ash, and you told me to hold on to those seeds that you wanted, because like you were gonna come up here or something like that. And so, um, I still have all of the seeds that you wanted. I keep them up here in my little thing beside my thing. But uh-oh, that sucks. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put you down under patches. Okay, green beans, kale, tomato, chives, chamomile, dill, herb garden. So I'll put down herbs. Okay, patches. Email willowwayranch@yahoo.com with your address, and I will get some seeds sent out to you. Well, Ashley, sweetheart, I can mail you those seeds. It's no problem, honey. It's that time of year we're all gonna be starting to plant our gardens. So I might as well send them to you now. That way you've got them. So when you start planting, you've got the seeds to know where to plant them and all of that. Okay, Ralph, love you, buddy. Miss you. You have a good night and happy new year. But let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put Hugo on this side and Hugo on the other. Where did that come from? She said green beans. Those are one of the first things I pulled out of it earlier. Oh, those aren't really a green bean. What the heck are those? I mean, they're beans, but I don't know. It's no big deal, honey. I'll tip you the side packers, and if I come across some more beans, I'll make sure to save them. And I think I've had some kale in here too. But yeah, I mean, this thing you would not believe. You see this box? I mean, it's like huge. I've got broccoli, carrots, goji berry, leaf lettuce, squash. Here's celery. Who go want some celery? I've got every single freaking corn underneath the sun. Here's Hopi turquoise, Japanese black sticky. Oh, and Hopi purple, and atomic orange. I mean, I could literally do a rainbow of corn. No joke. It's insane. Let's see. Patches said tomato. Sunrise bumblebee cherry tomatoes. She didn't say cherry. Beets, radishes, more beets, cucumbers. I mean, really, that's insane. Guys. Oh, yeah. What, you didn't bring me my shit?
Oh, you want that?
No.
You
No, that's no, those are whole peppers.
want-
You grabbed the
Oh,
wrong one.
I did. Sorry.
Okay, I'll just use the garlic salt. I'll use chef's next time. Okay. But yeah, actually, it's no big deal, though. But yeah, I mean, wow. Romaine lettuce, cucumbers, zinnias, purple balsam, radish, leaf lettuce, more cucumbers, asparagus, more radish, more radish, more radish. Three different kinds of radish right here. Purple plum radish, red bartender radish, and white icicle. Hi, Josh. How you doing, little bro? I know, wouldn't that be cool? You could make like a corn salad, but it'd be like literally all rainbow. Like you'd literally have like red and orange and of course the yellow and blue and purple rainbow corn. I mean, that'd be nuts. But yeah, I will go through the rest of these here in a little bit and try to find some more stuff for patches and oh God. Josh, so what have you guys, how was your Christmas? Did everybody get everything they wanted for Christmas? Is anything good? That there. Okay, and then I need to put down. I need okay. Put that on this side. Put down Bob in the center, and just put any underneath him. And then I got everybody else's. Okay, I got asparagus and beets. Okay, asparagus and beets. Okay, as I said, I will go through these and what is in here that you guys are looking for, I will send you. Guaranteed I'll have everything you're looking for, but I will get you as much as I can. Swiss chard. So, okay, who got Swiss chard? Yeah, I've got lots of the Swiss chard. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, you know, as I said, I don't want to charge people for those seeds because they were given to our convention for free. And so, and I know a lot of you couldn't make it to the convention. And, so if some of you guys can use these seeds for your garden, I'm happy to mail them to you. Absolutely no problem. So I have never done macrame, so I'm glad you had a good Christmas, Josh. I seen your little Christmas video that you put out wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. That was pretty cool. I like that. You guys look good. Oh, I have an incubator, but not for quail. Mine is just for regular chicks. I didn't use it last year. I used it the year before. but I didn't use it last year. I got, oh, yeah, the chicks that Joyce and Cooley won, they won one of those gift certificates to McMurray's Hatchery. And Cooley, Joyce was adamant that they were not getting chicks. And so Cooley's like, here, you can have this gift certificate. You all always give us eggs in a way. So you raise the chicks and then we'll get the eggs. And I'm like, okay. But no, I know what he means. We always have an overabundance of eggs, and so we give them anywhere from 3 to 5 dozen every time we have eggs, because Cooley eats eggs for breakfast every morning. And so, but we love you too, Huga. You're pretty awesome, darling. All of you guys are awesome. It's nice to see you in here, Miss Ash. Actually, you should have gotten a Christmas card for me too, because you've also ordered some stuff. And Huga, you should have gotten a Christmas card for me too, because you ordered that one thing for that secret person gift thingy that you were doing, that uh secret present collaboration or something. So you should have gotten one from us too. Those I was actually a picture of our farm, of our ladies, and I uploaded it to Canva and I put our message on it. And then um I'm so sorry you've got to have one, darling, but believe me, I understand. I've been sitting here looking at our personal property taxes of almost $1,500, the $3,000 or $4,000 medical bills that I've been building up because of all the damn tests. Sitting here wondering, are we going to have to take a distribution out from your retirement to get all of this paid for? Because I've been sending payments, but I mean, that's all I can do is send payments. Of course, I can't send payments to the personal property taxes, but like what, as of tomorrow, they will have a late fee or something because tomorrow's January 1st. So I normally pay all of that stuff out of our income taxes, but honestly, I'm worried about doing our income taxes this year. Normally, I do our income taxes, but because of my business, it's a lot to figure out. That's just personal property, hun. That's not that's not real estate. Our personal property taxes are like 1453 for this house, and then personal property taxes for the city of Moberly because of the project house is like 380, no, 370, 74. And then our hey backwoods, how you doing, hun? And then our real estate for our house was almost 800. Yes, I got yours too, Ash. And so all three together with both personal properties and the house, we're paying close to around $3,000 just in taxes. 15, and then 17 would be 22, and then almost 4 is 26, so about 2,600. So yeah, gotta love tax time, huh? I like tax time when the money comes in. It's just happened to pay that I don't like. And this year I've got a lot to figure out because I've never done it business taxes like this before. So we'll see. But 3,500. Oh, Rick. Yeah, but you're Cape Cod, darling. You live in an area that is, normally financially wealthy. No, not that. Normally real estate wealthy, maybe. The homes there are worth a lot of money. And so that's probably why the taxes are so high, is because a lot of the homes there are worth a lot of money. But then again, you also, if you took a house from Cape Cod, moved it right down the road from me, that house would not be worth the same amount that it is worth in Cape Cod. I guarantee it. Yep. But let's see what my little book thingy says for today. I haven't flipped it for a couple of days. That's January 1st. There we go. Okay, the new year stands before us like a chapter in a book waiting to be written. We can help write that story by setting goals. That's interesting. So, goals. Who has goals for this coming year? What are your goals? I just want to get more stuff done. I mean, that I want to get that project house completely done. I mean, we've owned that darn thing for 2 years. 2 years. Actually, in April, we will have owned it for 3 years. So it would be nice to get out from underneath the project house. We won't have to worry about paying the electricity bill and the water bill for that house. We won't have to worry about paying the personal property taxes on that house. So yeah, we are already so close, you know. Um, believe it or not, either the first or the second week of December, that is so weird to say, but we were painting the outside of that house. Jeff and I got about a quarter of the outside painted in December because it was almost 64, 65 degrees that day. And so Jeff and I were like, screw it, let's do some painting. Well, actually, I was like, screw it, let's do some painting because I just, the city drives by all the time, because they want to make sure that the budget water bill that I'm on is really true and that we don't have somebody living in that house. And so they drive by all the time to make sure nobody's living in the house. And so when they're driving by, I also wanted, them to see that, yeah, that we're still working on it. So more organized. Yeah, that's another one of mine. I want to get some more sheds and stuff cleaned out this year. If we get the project house done, then Um, I want to get, since we started on the foundation part of the new herb garden, I would like to get it finished. Since the water tower has been started on, I would like to get it finished. And get the project house finished. And then maybe get a couple more projects started. That way we can finish on the following year. But I want to also try to get like our carport cleaned out, maybe the new shed cleaned out, or the metal shed down there cleaned out, just something cleaned out. Technically the red shed could use a touch up. It doesn't need to be cleaned out again like we did when we had the rat slaughter, but it could definitely be used cleaned out again. I mean, that one was nuts. Oh, we've had mice in the house. Jeff killed 7 mice within 3 days' time. Hunter got all sorts of PO'd because he had 1 Roman noodle left and the mice got into it. And so, of course, we had to throw it away. He couldn't eat it. And so that really that caused a meltdown because it was, one of his favorite things. He likes the broth mainly. I mean, he eats the noodles, but he also likes the broth. So, but yeah, but I tell you, man, fiber. We have not seen or heard anything out of the fiber internet people probably in the last week and a half. Um, let's see, the week of Christmas, a few days before Christmas, they hooked the fiber up across the road. In the metal box, they hooked it up. Okay, and then several days before that, they ran a cord before they hooked it up. They ran a cord from that underneath the road up our little hill and attached a box to our house. Okay, so now, technically, according to Dustin, I think it was Dustin, all they have to do is run a cord from the box that's right below my window around the front, through the side of the house, and hook it up. That's literally it. Everything else is already ran. Where they have their shut off at, I don't know. I mean, they could have, the main fiber tied off still a mile that way, which is why they haven't turned it on up here yet. I don't know. But I know Joyce and Cooley, they don't have fiber yet, and we don't have fiber yet. I don't know if Gary and Anita have fiber yet. I have not messaged them and asked. But prayers are needed for a neighbor of ours. He has had some type of a brain injury. I don't know if it was a brain tumor or a brain cancer or a brain injury or what, but it is something to do with his brain. And he's the one that owns the property down the hill behind our metal shed. And so if everybody could, send up some silent prayers for Gary, I would appreciate it. His family is, struggling right now. He's really had to rely on his boys, Justin and stuff this year to get the crops and stuff out because of everything that Gary's going through. And so I don't know if it was an aneurysm or what it was, babe. All I know is that he's happened to, undergo a lot of testing and a lot of like procedures and stuff for it. So maybe it was an aneurysm. But yeah, it's not good. So, send up some silent prayers for Gary and Anita because they're church going people and they are good people. Anita is a really sweet person. Um, Anita actually grew up in our house. It was her parents that built our house. And so, when we've been doing some remodeling, we actually pulled off a panel, and behind the panel was a note and like a little church prayer card and something else that Anita had put behind that wall when they built it. And so we, of course, did our remodeling and everything. And then when we uh, rebuilt it, we put Anita's stuff back there. But, we took pictures and sent them to her and let her know that we found them and everything. But it was cool, because she wrote those when she was a kid. And so, hey, Annette, how is Australia? Are you nice and warm there? Happy New Year, Annette. Love you, darling. But I think I may end this here in a little bit because Jeff brought me some pizza and I've got some seeds to go through so I can get some seeds put in some bags and get them mailed out to some people. And Ashley, I've got your address somewhere. I think it's up in my basket. Oh, honey, it is so cold here. It is. It has been freezing. We got about 2.25 inches of snow. Was it yesterday morning or the day before yesterday morning? And then day before that, we got probably about half an inch. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We did the Saran wrap ball for Christmas, and it was really cool because my sister joined in for the first time. And so my sister and my niece Emma, they joined in on it, and then my granddaughter Vivian, and so it was fun watching them. Vivian was really getting into it, and Bo, he's 2. Okay, my 2-year-old grandson. Okay, at the end of this thing, he was going doubles, doubles, because every time you roll doubles, that means that the ball has to be passed. And so it was hilarious to hear my 2-year-old grandson yelling double. Oh, yeah, we got 2.25, and then the day before, we probably only got like a quarter. Wow, Rick. Yeah, well, yeah, we've definitely gotten we've definitely gotten some snow, so it's all melted right now except for the pile beside the back porch because Jeff snow shoveled all of the snow off the back porch into a pile, and so that pile is still there, but everything else is pretty much gone. Yeah, I'm really curious as to how my trees are gonna do. Crap, what were they called? They were like a form of a mimosa, a purple brain fart. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I know we can dig the ground here right now during the day. Um, because of the snow, how everything melted. So I would imagine the ground during the day is probably pretty soft and smushy because I know the dogs come in with tons of mud all over their feet. Um, I don't think it was the smoke trees. Ger, 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 Geranda? Geranda tree. Jacaranda. Yes, Jacaranda mimosifolia. So yeah, it's a purple tree, a jacaranda. I planted, I don't even know how many of them, but we do have mimosas that grow in our area. And so I'm hoping they survive the winter. We will see. But they're beautiful trees. Okay, hon, you better watch it. I'll send Clifford to your house. Oh, no, you should see my brand new bedspread. I screwed up and got a light gray. It now has Muddy Clifford prints on it because he decided to jump on the bed literally right after he'd been outside. So, yeah, but it's 8:17 and numbers are starting to dwindle down. So either somebody else has gone live or you guys are getting ready for your partying and living it up tonight and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over here and I'm gonna munch down on some pizza and go through seeds and get seeds ready for everybody that wanted them and get Ashley's put in an envelope and get them mailed to her. So you guys have a good night. I'm sure it is, Jason. Happy New Year's, guys. I will see you in 2024. Wow. That makes me feel so old. So old. But anyway, Happy New Year. I love you guys. Love you too, baby doll. And stay kind, stay curious, stay subscribed. And you are very welcome, darling. Good night, guys. Mwah.